That's 888-623-3646. It's Mad Dog Unleashed on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Here's Christopher Mad Dog Russo.
Let's get right to it now and continue. And here's Matt in Syracuse, New York. He's a Buffalo Bills fan who says hello. Matthew, take it away, pal. What do you have? Let me hear. Shoot.
They dog the Bills. They're like Don Corleone. You hit them with 5 shots, and they're still alive. And I know you maybe don't think that was a big one last night, but this was a big game for the coach.
No, it was an important game, but it wasn't an Armageddon game with both automatically already in the postseason. That's the point. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal for the coach who was getting crushed locally. I mean, he couldn't do anything right, and the Bills want these home games. I mean, if it would have been tricky for them to go back to Miami next week.
Very difficult. Very difficult. I mean, and for that reason alone, where you hate rematches, which is always the possibility since you have divisional teams play that week 18. So from that standpoint, you got a break there. And, Buffalo gets to 2 home games, and Buffalo's a live team. I love the quarterback. He's fun to watch. I know a lot of people get down on him because he turns the ball over too much. That was a bad first interception. The second one, I'm going to let him go because it was a 4th down play anyway. The sack fumble can happen to anybody. The play at the end of the half was a bad play. I mean, you got to complete the ball in the end zone in that situation, not in the field to play. It cost them minimum 3 points. But Buffalo's a live team right now. They have a chance. I completely agree. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, and, unfortunately, people against Pittsburgh, kind of the key to giving the Bills a hard time this year seems to be have a backup quarterback play because they've struggled against Mac Jones, Easton Stick, some of these lousy teams, so it's going to be tighter.
Tyrod Taylor's another one they've struggled with, 100% right. Go ahead.
In the defense, Dog, I mean, people kind of think this is about the quarterback down the stretch, them winning 6 or 7. Those big games, it's been the defense closing it out. And even I know Dallas was a blowout, but they rattled Dak and that team early. So this is McDermott's defense. He took over control as defensive coordinator, and this has been pretty big for him down the stretch.
Yeah, and I think Buffalo's a live team. I do not disagree. I do think Buffalo's a live team. I'm not saying necessarily they can win it all, but I think they're a live team here. Here's Vinny in Brooklyn, New York, and he's on Mad Dog Unleashed. Vinny, good afternoon. How are you today? Vinny, shoot. What's going on? Vin.
Chris, I'm looking forward to